One thing about it, two things for sure. Hi. Yo, I'm still in my outside wear because I posted that video. But I want y'all to know something. Okay, Nirvana always aware. You hear me? I'm always aware of my surroundings. I don't give a fudge cake what they talking about. These people are watching. And this gave me signs where they're not only watching us on social media, they're watching us, period. We know that they watching. When I talk about who's watching, the government, the police departments, the bots, the neighbors cameras, your exes, they all watching. And they're not, listen, I want to say something. Hi, baby. They're not just watching you because you just, breaking Matrix down, tapping into Akashic Records, defeating every enemy and attack that come near you. They're not just watching you for that. They watching you because you about to shift. Well, you have already shifted mentally, but you are about to shift into nothing but successful power. How you know you're about to you're shifting currently? Every time you turn around, somebody trying to throw a different jab at you. Rather it's on this internet, rather it's in your past, it don't matter. You finna elevate physically, and you're manifesting something so deeply that they're trying to come towards you right now. I want y'all to fucking go through y'all house and say thank you and clap your motherfucking hands. I want you to walk in every room, clapping your hands, saying thank you. Because the ancestor, what's finna come to y'all, they said it's many of us, many of you. You are the new celebrities. You're the conscious, righteous, rich folk that needs to be in that position. I told y'all, when we talk about October and November, how that's hoodoo, and how them the months where they sacrifice and do a lot of destiny swap and humiliation rituals. But they forget to talk about January and February. This is when they really try to get you. And it's different. Because they know our true New Year's is in spring. I don't know who this for, but if you work at home, sit your ass at home. What finesse is on? What finesse say? Stop all that DoorDash. No, DoorDash. Uber Eats. Sit your ass at home. And when it's time to go out, I'ma tell you when you safe to go out. Now, don't get me wrong. We all safe to go out and travel. We're travelers. We travel from the spirit realm to the physical, baby. We can go wherever the fuck we want to go. But right now in this moment, they want to face recognition us. They want to tap into our energy because they know we done shifted into another motherfucking realm. These celebrities even mad at me right now. These motherfuckers mad. They clicking up, linking up. When I tell you the dream that I had last night, it's like I'm at an apartment building. It's fucking crazy. And excuse me for being so hyped, but I'm hyped because I defeated some shit today. But anywho, let's get into it. This how you know I defeated something. I don't even got my coat zipped up. I was in my coat. I'm in my little kickity kicks. I'm chilling today. So, but I did have a nice matcha. Thank you. I looked up the benefits for matcha. It's really good. So let me tell you about this dream. So I'm in this apartment building. And it's a lot of fun young ones. This is the older ones, not our age. YNs. I'm going to just say that. Our age. It's a lot of fun ones. It's like one floor, all the ones that ain't doing so well. The second floor, it's straight. The third floor, they getting a little money, but they ain't getting as much as the ones on the fifth floor. But when you go on the fifth floor, everybody up there getting money. You got Lil Baby up there. You got Glorilla up there. You got all these fine rapper Nick up there. You got all these people up there on the fifth floor. So I'm up there on the 5th floor, and I see a few celebrities that I've been talking to in there too. But they all in the 5th floor, right? So I'm like, whoa, hear me? I'm like, hey, so turn up. But then they all just start getting real freaky. They all start intertwining with each other. I swear to God, this shit started turning into, like, it started looking like that shit they be talking about with the dealer. And it started, I'm like, wait, we were just turning up, what the fuck? They all with each other, like, they clicking with the people on the 4th floor, the 2nd floor. They got it, but they don't got it like that. But the people on the 5th floor, they got it, but they don't got it like that either. They still got some ways to go. But remember, the people on the 1st floor, they didn't have nothing at all. The 2nd floor didn't have much. They just was acting like it. The 3rd floor was all right. The 4th floor was, yes, the money getting girls. The 5th floor was all the YNs. So when I started looking at it, they looking. One of the girls cool with me, and I talked to her on this physical plane too. Celebrity. She grabbed my hand. She like, come on, you ain't with it? Looking at her like, I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that. So I get up. I just start like levitating to the 9th floor. I'm on the 9th floor now. And on the 9th floor, I remember I used to be on the floor, the number 1 floor, the level 1. I'm on the 9th floor looking down. It's like I can see through the floors. I'm looking all the way down. I'm like, it's almost like this, but it's like an apartment. Look at this. See how all this stuff down here? And how if you look down here, you can still look in there, but it's different. So I'm looking down on the floors, and I see all the stuff they doing on the 5th floor. I just don't even want to look at the 5th floor. They disgust me. The 4th floor and the 5th floor, ugh. I'm looking down. I see the people on the 1st floor ain't there no more. I start looking around. Everybody that was on the 1st and 2nd and 3rd floor, they up here on the 9th floor with me. The first should be last, and the last should be first. That's what the fuck I heard. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. This is what the fuck we're seeing in this life right now. See, you could have stopped at the 5th floor and got stuck there like everybody else. You could have stopped at the 5th floor when you start making that money, and now you in there with the little ones. You chilling. You could have stopped there. No, you kept going. You ain't even take the elevator. That's how powerful you was on your journey. You ain't even take the elevator. You kept going up the stairs. We have risen. And even if you don't feel like you have risen, you have motherfucking risen. Today on the way out the door, I'm chilling, I'm happy. Me and my son, you see I'm gonna just jump into a little bit of it. But y'all see the videos, and no, it ain't no, oh, the house is unbalanced. No, it's days you have days when you gotta touch that masculine spirit. You gotta talk to his motherfucking ass because he ain't hearing you on them other days when you chilling. They don't know that about our black boys. Our black boys don't need you to beat down their masculinity. They need you to speak to their ass with power. Because they don't hear you when you always gentle parenting. So I'm talking to my baby. I'm telling him, yeah, I don't have you doing nothing else. All you got to do is just take the trash out. And that's what it really was about, taking the trash out. You get what I'm saying? Don't give me attitude. I pay all the bills. I buy you what you want. I take good care of you. I let you be free. You don't even got to go to school. You know how many children wish they was in your position? You got an iPhone at 9 years old. I ain't even had no phone at 9. You got too much going on to be sitting up here trying to trip with me about some trash. Take it out. Flat the fuck out. I ain't finna sit up and sugarcoat nothing. This ain't no, white picket fence. We stay in the birds, but you would never take that up out of me where I'm from. So we talking. I said, now you got my energy shifted now. Now I don't even feel like going. Because this is the type of stuff that happen. When it's time for you to go out, now you gotta go defeat all this because now you go attract this energy of defeat. You at war. You at war now. Right? So now you on that frequency just a little bit. You on a 6th floor. Where the officers at. The ones that's be watching the ones on the 5th floor. Now you on a 6th floor. And now these police can sniff you out a little bit. Now my frequency done fell just a little bit from the 9th. And now you can smell me a little bit. You can sense me. Now you think we on the same level. And then I go out there today and we put all our shit on. We chilling. Soon as I get to the subdivision to turn the corner, I look to the left. What do the left mean? Release. Them motherfuckers want some of my pinnacles. What do the left mean? Release. They want some of my motherfucking royals. They want a face recognition with me. They want to give me a whole ass ticket for these tents on my windows. But yet they pull me over with tents on their windows. Oh, okay, I see them. But it was deeper than just the tents on my windows. They were waiting on me. We know they listen to me within these little walls, no lid on the wall. You know, we know they watch me. They watch me so closely. I turn, he started getting behind me. I pull up and dunk. When I pull up, I'm showing my son. I say, you see this? Now you see why you shouldn't try to trigger your mother and drop her frequency a little bit? Not even a little bit before she leave the home? Because this the type of stuff we'll attract, right? Any other time when we leave with good spirit, we good. But this is what we attracted today, son. And now he feel like it's his fault, but it's not his fault. It was all for a divine reason. Let me get my baby's food real quick. Yeah, because I'm the type that'll sit back and pay bills and order it. Now that I see what y'all on, we ain't got to go nowhere. We go places because we want to. Hold on. Driver walk off. Her food should be right up the street. So let's get into it. And this motherfucker download so deep, y'all. And let me say this. No, I'm not in my masculine energy. I'm in my dark divine feminine energy. So you gotta understand something. We control the matrix. We control our realities. You either allow them to get you in a game or you watch them and get them. So I tell my son about it. I pull into Duncan. Anywho, we passed that. Now, they on my frequency just a little bit. Hold on, I had to try a fry. You know you gotta make sure the children shit good. You know you gotta make sure ain't no poison in it. You know you gotta eat a little piece of their fry. You know, and they sent me extra fries. That's how the universe works. Damn! So, how you know I defeated these motherfuckers today, right? They sent me 3 extra fries. I only ordered 2. Flat the fuck out. I got 3 whole bags of fries in there, and I gave my daughter one until her food get here. You see how the universe works? You see how it works when you don't let the fucking system trick you, and you trick it? Flat the fuck out. This is what happened. So now, I'm not upset with my son because he triggered me a bit before we left. Not say he triggered me, I'ma say I had to enforce that dark divine feminine energy, that bit of masculine energy, just to let him know he was wrong. And I'm very communicative. I speak to my children. I don't have to raise my hand. You can say one thing that can hurt a child and break them down, and you can say one thing that can break their spirit. I'm careful with my words when it comes to my babies, but when it's time to discipline, I do it greatly, and they know I don't play no games. So I'm on the 6th floor with the officers now, just because my energy was just a little bit. As I sit in this lot, I walk into the Dunkins. The ladies in there moving slow. They frequency off. I said, damn. All right. Mind you, they watching me. They want my energy. But then I started scaring them. I started drinking my matcha, walking through the lot. But while I'm walking through the lot, they just think I'm walking through the lot. Whole time, I'm putting them rituals out there. Whole time, I said, I was preparing for you. I was waiting on you, right? So it wasn't that my son pulled my energy down. It was that my son was showing me we should have stayed home in the first place. Because I told him, I said, you know what? We ain't even finna go no more. We gonna just stay at home. That was the sign. See, I took it as if we was just finna go at it. But in all actuality, his attack slightly, not really his attack, his form of chaos was the protection to not leave at all. But yet here I am. I came in here. I told my daughter, I said, you see, I'm pulling my energy down. And I said, let me tell you something, son. When I'm upset with you, I'm not upset with her. It's not her fault. She shouldn't have to take the fall for your doing. So don't make it seem like I'm being nice to her and being mean to you. No, you yelled at me. You raised your voice at me. And I had to show you who the fuck your mama is. Without putting my hands on you. I had to show you. And you see how I can go right back soft with her? Because she didn't do nothing. Why should she be punished for your shit? She didn't do nothing. And it's no favoritism. It's trueness. You tried to come for me and I came back for you. So either way it go, the police watching me. Got one over here, one sitting right by. So if I come out of the Dunkins this way, he can get behind me, swoop me. If I come out the Dunkins the back row way, the other one sitting over there in the back watching me can run up and swoop me. Mind you, he's sitting in a turning lane. So either way it go, he can still find his way to come swoop me. I lift my hood up. I'm watching him. I said, I'm drinking my matcha. I'm not going to tell you what type of rituals and curses I was using out there. But just know they started feeling scared. Then here come my ancestors. We're going to send somebody else to get flicked. Somebody that actually worked for them. So here comes somebody else in the matrix with them, come in front of them, and then the one that was sitting there waiting on me, he flick him. Soon as he flick him, whoop, whoop, I hear the noise. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I hop in my car, whoop, went that way, whoop, turned around, with my ass home. While I'm going home, the other one sitting there at the motherfucking thing, watching me like, damn, because if I hurry up and pull out and get her, it's going to really look like she know exactly what she talking about. She could be recording us now. Mind you, he turned in there after me, so he looking, he like, I can just feel his energy in the crowd, like, damn, we couldn't see her today. I get home, I take the back way home. I take the new construction, new houses being built, I go through them. So I can continue to manifest with that. We go through the rich towns. We get on in the crib. I walk out. I get to thanking my ancestors. I said, let me go in here and do some more rituals. And now I sit in here in my office and my vibrations are higher than a motherfucker. I said, we gonna just order y'all something to eat. You still ain't stopping shit. We gonna just order necessities. Still ain't stopping shit. We ordered my daughter. I said, what you want to eat? She want to eat something different. Her shit was expensive. I said, nah. We end up going to another place. She got something for free from there too. You see how spirit works? It's either play the game or allow the game to play you. What you gonna do? You gonna let your bad day, and this is how the Matrix wanted to get you. Wanted to get me, right? They wanted me to get flipped. Blame my son on this beautiful sun day. And when I would have if I would have got the ticket, I would have been angry with my own child. Now we really beefing. The whole time I thank my child because his slight raising his voice was a trigger for me to stay at home, but I didn't. Because I knew it already. I called it already. So he really was helping Mom. And one thing about it, Mr. Tricksters, you cannot turn me against my children. My baby got in here, he just kept saying, I'm sorry, Mommy. I apologize, Mommy. You was right, Mommy. But it was a lesson for him. It was a test for him. This is why with my divine masculine, with my husband, when I'm mad at my husband, you think I'm on this motherfucking app talking about him? When I'm irritated with my husband, you think I'm about to let him know I'm irritated with him while he on that road, while he driving? When I'm mad at my baby, you think I'm about to da-da-da-da? When I see that the glitch, the system trying to throw a text at me, you think I'm not letting my man know to watch his surroundings? No, because this is a twin thing. What they trying to do to me, they think they're gonna do it to him. I would have recorded the cars to show y'all proof, because I know a lot of people on here like proof, and I'm not mad at you for liking proof. I would prefer you to have proof before you believe in anything or anyone. Do your research. But if I showed proof, you would have knew where I stayed at. And I can't have that. Not right now. We know the government know where I'm at. God damn it, every force is watching me. The angels, the ancestors, the goddesses, the police departments, the fire departments, the neighbors, the cameras. Every motherfucking body watching me. I'm not mad at that. I don't mind little monitoring spirits every blue moon. Hell, my spirit babies watch me. My daughter was one of them and told me she watched me. So it's not about that. It's about me enjoying the watch and watching those that think they're watching me. When I tell you I made these motherfuckers officers so scared, but they were super attracted to my energy. I truly feel like even if I would have gotten pulled over, they would have let me go for free. Free of charge. Because I know how to manipulate the energy. Because once I noticed that you were assigned to get my energy, it gave me rights to all your shit. And now I can hold your motherfucking ass by a string. You're mine now. I'm not yours. So that's what we have to understand about this game of life. And a lot of y'all probably think, oh, she just so extra. She's so animated. Baby, this is motherfucking chess, not checkers. You either go be played in this life of the Game of Thrones, or you gonna play the motherfucking game right. You wanted my hand today to see what I'm up to, and I left with yours. That's why my skin is glowing. That's why I feel beautiful. I might take a walk. I don't know what I may do, but it's free will. And I know they so upset with themselves today. They so like, how the fuck did she do it? Once again, I got home, my ancestor said, we didn't know you was gonna do that, but okay. But we sent some help when we seen you sending out the spells. I said, thank you. And apologies to the person that got pulled over, because they looked like they was just trying to figure it out too. But hey, I needed to send a distraction to get my ass back home. And no, everything on my car is good. Everything. You know, just the tint on the windows. They wanted to see me today, and I didn't want to be seen. Not yet. But I showed up a little bit for them, though, because, you know, I walked in. But well, let me get back to it. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. We have turned the tables. Why do you think you see these celebrities up here begging more often? Look in the mirror. You're the celebrity. You're the rich bitch. You're the matcha drinking motherfucker. God damn it. You are basking in so much that nature has offered you. A lot of people are about to not only get their person, you are about to get much wealth. And just know, every phase you go up that apartment building of life, every level you are assigned to different protections. And in this life, we have a lot of different protections. And that's back to Nicki Minaj, how she went and sat with the president. She said, oh, you motherfuckers want to take me out that bad? Let me go make alliances with these motherfuckers over here. Now, who's really pressing buttons now? What? She got a different form of protection now. That's everything that happened in a physical plane manifested from the spiritual realms. We all have different forms of protection. The government will start protecting you. And I like to believe that the government do protect me in some form, because my new address has yet to be leaked. And I thank y'all for that. Okay? Thank you. But I get it. Y'all want some of my abundance because y'all feel it here. They just want some money. They just want a little bit of your money. You got to understand, your money comes from your womb, your creative space. Huh? That's why y'all be on here giving y'all money to these people on TikTok. Don't give me your money, but I don't mind it. I thank it because I'm going to take great care of it. But most of the time, the money that's given to me on here or with gifts and stuff, I don't do nothing but give it back to those that deserve it. Their energy can no longer assist in their harvest. Their energy don't even know how to suck our energy in. We're too ahead of them. Now, don't you let nobody trick you out your spot. Don't you let nobody trick you into being a horrible parent. Because you being good to your children and investing in your children, God invests more into the household. The mother parents got tricked out their spot when they was treating their children like crumbs. See, you take care of yours. I wasn't doing nothing but taking my children out to eat. Because I ain't feel like cooking. Yeah, we got food in the fridge, but I ain't feel like it today. God damn it, it's my free will. I don't got to slave over no stove if I don't want to. The house clean, though. The bills are paid. I don't have to. They were paid last week, before the 1st. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to. I ordered them some food, and now we got extra free shit up in there, and it's fresh. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. See, they only can stop you if you allow them to stop you. On this Sunday, my son pissed me off today. But yet, it was all divine to sit my ass still. But even in the midst of my distraction, I still was able to catch the distractions. I still was able to know what the fuck they're up to. I'm gonna take my motherfucking coat off. So I was in my vibe today. Now I was gonna give y'all this good download today. I feel naturally afloat, like I feel like I'm on the cloud 9. You see my eyes? This ain't just a filter, they glistening, baby. Because when we defeat the matrix, we always shine brighter. And who used to say they won't try to fuck with you a couple days later? That's why you just fucking chill. If you don't gotta go out, don't go out. Walk. Take a walk or something. Take a walk. You know? Them motherfuckers was waiting at the end of my complex. My subdivision, they at the corner. He's sitting there waiting on me. I couldn't even back if I wanted to. It'd be illegal. Now you really got a reason to get me. Then the other one gonna come sit right there like. But I ain't gonna lie, them officers the officers that's in my community, they flirt with me a lot. We was in Duncan the other day. They flirt with me a lot. Okay, they like me. They like to be in my face. But I don't like they ass. You fucking. Because I know how to turn on that feminine energy and get what the fuck I want. Okay? But I knew they was gonna try to get me for my plate too, because the other officer that pulled me over in the summertime, he told me to take it off and he gave me a go. But I knew they probably was gonna talk about that again too. That's what I said. The back of my plate, it got like this thing on it to cover from snow and rust and shit. And I knew they was gonna do something with that too. So it actually felt a little good to think you running from the police. Knowing I ain't got shit wrong with me. I'm good as a whistle, but to run from, not even run, to just get up out that motherfucking way, it felt like some Grand Theft Auto shit. You know how you go knock somebody out and hop in a car and run from the police? That's how the fuck it felt. Anywho, I know I need to take that thing off the back of my license plate. I definitely do. Since I lived out here, I got pulled over 2 times. One in the school lane going a little bit over. And he let me go because I had insurance. I have everything. He let me go. He didn't trip. But the other one let me go because, you know, I play with that feminine energy a little bit. But also, they don't really be trying to fuck with you for real. But I bet you they liked what I did, though. Like, I'm out of there. Yeah, I know what they want. They want to feel my energy because they thought I was going to be scared. I'm not scared of anything or anyone. You know, and half of the time when police pull you over, that it be the lights and the sirens that trigger your system. They know them type of frequencies, them light codes. So that's what gets you. Let me see if my baby food out here. Oh, excuse me. Before, yeah, you should have waited on her. You ate all your food, Israel? Yeah. And my baby's looking good. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you all so much, and have a beautiful day. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. You have succeeded all expectations of yourself, and now you are basking in the glory, in the fame, in the whatever it is that you desire, that you always work for and waited on. You didn't sell out to get what you were supposed to get in the first place. See, they rushed into get this shit they was gonna already naturally get. But see what happened when you rush things? It always somehow smack you back in the face. Have a great day.